I'm at SOBs with it. Gang.
Okay, so first off, who are you? Where are you from?
My name is Jason Hicks. I'm from South Jersey. I'm a fashion designer. I'm a creative consultant. I'm a stylist. I'm a model. Everything art form I do. I make beats. I do everything.
Okay, so you do make music. That was going to be my next question. Do you design? You only design clothes, or you make music as well?
I just started recording music probably like 2 weeks ago, I would say. I just hopped in the studio with my man. He's already a producer, so he always had a studio at his house. We always chilled there, smoked, just chilled. But yeah, I just got into music, yeah.
Your first song is coming out in 2 weeks, right?
Yes.
Okay. What's it called?
Codeine Dreams.
Codeine Dreams, all right. So there's been a lot of people who have passed away from various drugs. Do you ever take that into consideration when you're making music that's kind of drug related?
I mean, I do. There's always an extent to your drug use. But I feel like people relate to that, and the youth culture relates to that because old people don't really do drugs like that. But yeah, I mean, to each their own. I'm gonna put whatever I want in my music and per se what I want to say. So, I mean, always to each their own.
Okay, that's an interesting thing to bring up too. Is like the relatability factor as an artist, because I think people definitely get caught up in the idea of like you being a role model, but
sure.
You're also kind of selling a product. Okay, so how do you sort of mesh, I guess, selling music along with selling clothing?
Music and fashion is one. It was always one since they first came to the world. Rappers wear clothes, people buy it because they got it on. It's just like Rocky, V-Lone, all that stuff. It's just one.
And then what was your biggest inspiration to start Premium Paradice? That's the name of your brand, right?
Yes, it is. Spelled with a C. My biggest inspiration was just like I want to set like a new standard in fashion, a new way to wear clothes, or give people a meaning when they wear something. I want them to feel some type of way, So that's really like my brand output to my brand.
And you mainly make bags now, or?
I make everything. I make bags, pants, anything you could wear. I make it.
Okay. So have any celebrities worn your clothes?
Yeah, I got Juice WRLD in my stuff. He wore it during Made in America Festival. Who else I got in my stuff? Rico Havoc from Philly, YN Wild from Philly, and I'm working on Playboy Cardi right now. He be pushy.
Okay. I saw I think you were at some ASAP show recently.
Yeah, I was at the release for the shoes and are you talking about that, the rave thing?
I think so, yeah. I saw some video online.
Yeah.
So tell me about that and how they came to be.
Alright, so I heard about he was releasing his shoes and I really wanted them Under Armour since he put pictures out online or whatever. And my man told me he was throwing the release. So I went there and then I linked with a bunch of ASAP people, just spreading my brand, just networking. Yeah, and then after the release, they had this party. It was a rave, and we were just kicking it, just chilling. Got to network with some people. Got my, what I do out there. Sorry.
That's okay. Who's your favorite designer?
Virgil Abloh is my favorite designer. He's actually back to the inspiration part. When I first got onto him like 5 years ago, when he was working with Kanye, that's one of my biggest inspirations as well.
Why, just his trajectory or the clothes?
Everything that he does, from just the simple quotation stuff when he started the quotations, to he does architecture and stuff like that. So I study him well, and he's a black man as well, so he's a fashion designer. So I respect him, and I watch a lot of stuff he does and learn a lot of stuff from him.
Now tell me about growing up and how you just how you got into doing fashion, like how your background influenced all of this, like who you are today.
Okay. You know how they do like best dressed in school and stuff? So like in middle school and high school, I was always get best dressed. I was always into clothes. I was always into sneaker culture. I always cop the latest releases. So that's really started it for me. I always like wanted to dress nice, and like my dad always taught me to be like presentable in public. So like it's just a thing. Like I just like fashion. I always like clothes growing up. Always like when I was younger and I didn't have a job, I always begged my mom to buy me the latest release so I could flip it or wear it, do whatever I wanted with it. Yeah, I would like to collab with Off-White. APC jeans, 'cause I love denim. That's like one of my main things I'm trying to get into. Started like a whole denim thing aside from Premium Paradice. Yeah, so probably APC and Off-White.
Okay. And what did you like? How did you come up with the name Premium Paradise?
That's hard. I mean, how did I come up with that? I think I was just like drawing stuff and logos. I was drawing logos. That's how I got it. I was drawing logos, and I was thinking of like 2 letters that could like be put together. My logo's on my hand. It's like 2 P's put together, and then like premium. I wanted my brand to like make a statement with the name. So like premium would be like the quality that I'm giving people or that my clothes are made out of, and then paradise is just like I always like to live in paradise. I always wanted to like live in Fiji or something, just be like really extravagant. So I just kind of gave me my name.
And how was designing the Fades fashion show for New York Fashion Week?
It was dope. I met a lot of people. Definitely got plugged in with a lot of people. It was different type of pieces, So I liked it. It was different for me.
Do you have any upcoming projects?
Yeah, I got a collection coming out. 001 collection. It's dropping next month. It's 8 pieces. I got custom forces in it. Different types of denims, jackets, puffer jackets, little t-shirts here and there, long sleeve tees, some one-on-one stuff, so you'll see that.
Okay, sounds good. Now if you had any, just tell us what, a lot of people have sayings they live by, advice, words of wisdom.
Say that again?
A lot of like, what are your, I guess we're trying to think of what you would call it. I guess what words do you live by? Like a lot of people have sayings or like advice or like, like mantras that they live by and they kind of build themselves to success with. What is one saying or advice that you received that you feel like is really leading you to your next step?
Always, probably 1, stay humble, and 2, stay true to your craft. Like I have people like offer me like money for my brand or do this and that. I got someone offer me like $10,000 for my brand. I'm just like, nah, it's gonna be worth more than that one day. So I like stay true to my roots and believe in like what I do to the fullest until I make it. And my Instagram is Taphendrixx with 2 X's at the end. My brand page is P Paradise. Catch me on there flexing it up.